Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hank Room Gaming channel, and we will be starting today with Kingdom Come Deliverance episode 9.5. Sorry about the interruption yesterday, my router decided to restart for some reason. There was some maintenance on the servers for my ISP, and well, I couldn't really stream if I didn't have an internet. So that's, I hope you guys understand. Thank you very much for coming in today, and let's just get right into the... Okay, I'm starting to sound like Philip DeFranco. Maybe I streamed too much of him. I binged too much Philip DeFranco. Alright, well, let's get into it. There's no other way of saying it. At this point, I'm just kind of tangled in my own thoughts right now. And I've got to get some water. Some water to lube this, the throat. I was gonna say vocal strings, but it's vocal cords, which is kind of a string. Alright, so my internet connection, I believe, crashed before I got to this house. It's a fisherman's hut. It's not really a house, it's just a hut where you dry fish and stuff. I don't know why this is inside with the hay. That is just a recipe for mold. And people at that time really knew what mold was because it destroyed a lot of food. They didn't know it was bad for you because it has spores. Well, some people knew it was bad for you. Obviously they didn't eat the mold and didn't keep it in the house, so they knew it was not something to enjoy at the very least. So I'm just looking around for clues for somebody running away and leaving something bloody behind, but I don't think there actually is anything left, especially if I follow the paths. I don't think I'll find anything. But a guy saw a figure coming into the village. Was it at dusk or was it at dawn? I forgot to put the live scene on. There we go. Alright, let's check everything just to make sure that this time is gonna go right. I got a viewer, so hey, Win. I am streaming. That's good. It should be live shortly. I think I have a delay. Pretty decent delay. Language English. Top chat. Yep, I'm live. Things are moving on the screen, so I'm live. Everything's good. Resume. Let's do this. Actually, wait. Hold on. Just typing a message to a friend. Just noticed it right as we went live. Alright, there we go. And resume. We will be right back. Yes, we will. Alright, a couple of seconds. Okay, so we're looking for a murderer. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw around the house, I was playing a little bit of CSI, medieval CSI. I don't know how deep they went into it because I think the point is you have to go talk to the priest. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this road that goes inside the village and talk to the priests. Why do I have a bow equipped? And I don't have a shield equipped. Put my shield on. There we go. What was my thing? Bottom left slash stab. Was that it? Combat. Sword. Yeah, bottom left, stab, stab. And left, bottom right, stab. Alright. So, Henry had a little lamb. Henry had a little lamb. I should go over what we missed in episode 8. Training with Bernard over at, not Radzig, Ratai. And then, what did I do? Oh, I picked up a quest to get a horse, and I got the horse from here. I just have to ride it, singing to it, back to Thallenberg. And then I have to, over here, I have to talk about the dead guy that we saw on episode 9. Why am I calling this 9.5? Because episode 9 is just like 20 minutes. And most of it is just me getting the stream started. So I'm gonna take the poppy. Where's the church? There's the church. Still under construction. Is this Wormwood? No, it's not. Wormwood is a little bit taller. Alright. I discovered something there. There's the priest. Practicing stances. Hey, man. Hello. Concubine. I don't think they would call her concubine. She just lives there.
You live here?
Of course.
I mean here. In the presbytery.
Yeah, right here.
In the presbytery? With the parish priest?
Yes. What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, of course I like you.
So why are you surprised Godwin likes me too?
I'm not. I mean, I see. I think.
No, you don't see.
God bless.
You know what? Let me wash up. Come on, man. Let's chat. You know how to wield a sword.
You know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Anybody else here popping? I think I'm the only one, but whatever.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
I'm not interested.
This isn't my kind of work.
That's not what I wanted to talk to you about, man. And by the way, we'll be right back because I have to fix stuff. I have to fix my mouse. Stupid towel. And why is it? There we go. It's defaulting to not the default, which is weird. You know, your things should default to the default instead of defaulting not to the default. There we go. Now I can cough and stuff without bothering you guys. So I got my mute button.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhoff was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. And one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhoff raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Okay, so we've got time. And I'm gonna go try my hand at archery. In the meantime, I'm also gonna buy some books.
Onions, garlic, delicious juicy cabbage, the freshest you can get.
I have cabbage this time of year? Okay. Because the grapes are not done yet. Why am I still at the "we'll be right back" scene? What the hell is wrong with me? There we go. Thanks for telling me, bro. I just fixed it. Oh boy. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Haven't gotten some sleep lately. It's just issues. I got issues, bro. I went to the wrong place. You know what? I'm gonna call my horse. Hello, horsey. What I'm doing right now wasn't illegal, but it was frowned upon. In the bigger towns, it is illegal. If, especially if a lord sees you riding through town. Was that the archery? Yes, it was. Here, eat some nettle. I think horses actually do eat nettle. I know donkeys do, but donkeys eat anything. Hey, man.
God be with you.
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
Of course. What do you think this range is for? First, I'll explain the rules to you. You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point, the white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone is finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better the archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
Alright, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise, you're out. Got it?
Got it.
How good are you with a bow? So I can find you a suitable opponent.
I'm a beginner.
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Beginners shoot 7 arrows around. Splendid! Here's some arrows. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. Right, archers. Let's begin.
Alright, that was 2 points. 2 points. 2 points. 1 point. 2 points. And 2 points again. And let me get my steady back for my last arrow. And 1 point. I won it as long as they shoot the last arrow.
The contest is over. Henry here is the winner.
Yay! Everybody cheer for Henry. Yay!
Did Yakim get that job done for you then?
Don't even remind me. I've never seen such a shoddy piece of work in my life. I had to get it put right after him.
Oh, I can't believe it. Everyone else praises him to the skies. They all say he's a fine craftsman.
If he did it for free, he'd be overcharging.
Damn it. I was going to get him to do something for me. And who did you get to fix it?
Raymond, he's cheap and does a good solid job. You take my advice. Talk to Raymond and leave Yachim be.
I'll bear it in mind.
Hey, my horse moved. It was over there, now it's over there. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna park it next time. Alright. Let's go exploring. I gotta wait for... Oh, actually, wait. I was gonna go buy books. Books are good. Books are good. You'll learn a lot of stuff from books. Let's not crash into a villager. Whee! Alright, let's go to the scribe for books. I don't know if he has books, actually. Hey, wait a minute. Bailiff, let's talk.
Good day to you.
Let's chit-chat.
The parish priest here in Ujias, he's a peculiar sort of cleric. I noticed he's quite handy with a sword.
He is indeed. He's as hard as nails. More than once he's intervened in the brawl in the tavern and sat everyone on their asses. He's not to be taken lightly.
I doubt he acquired those skills at the seminary.
You know how it goes. The nobles send their youngest sons to study for the priesthood, and our parish priest has blue blood in him. He probably learned to fight at home before he went to university. That's how it goes with those aristocrats. But I heard something happened and he was roving the world for a while. I don't know what he got up to, though.
Interesting story. I don't know anything about the priest. I gotta figure it out. Hey, man.
My respects to you.
Let's talk trade. Evil morals of Bohemia. What is this? I'm gonna buy this book. No, I'm not. I don't have that much money. Primary. A skill book on reading. I'll take it. And rules of Saint Benedict. I don't care about that. All right. Let's gaggle him down some.
Can we do something about the price?
I'll pay 44. Save a groschen. There we go.
Aye, that would do it.
There we go. Groschen 50 saved. Why am I overburdened? My horse must be too close. Okay. I don't need that. I need this. Milk. I'll transfer that to the horse. Spade I need. Torch I don't need. Spirits 5. Oh wow, that's a lot. Alchemist Dream, that goes to the horse as well. Wine to the horse. Unknown Potion. Well, I'm not gonna drink it. Belladonna, Cobweb, Fly Garrick, St. John's Wort. Ooh, I have a lot of lockpicks. I'm gonna send 11 to my horse. Okay. Let's go read. Oh, there's my horse. Hello, horsey. You know what? I'm gonna mount you up and push you out of the way again. Yep. And let's find a reading spot. Oh man, your sales pitch is really weird. Let's sit in the sun and read. Other. Primer. Baba Black Sheep. Have you any wool? You'll find out in our latest publication. A primer for the 15th century coming soon to a scriptorium near you. Well, I'm reading it, so... progress 17% per hour. It's gonna wait some time till 4 o'clock, and we need to see him here at night, so that's about 7, I think. And I'm gonna buy me some food to restore a little bit of energy. Well, actually, I'm gonna reading new point available. Yay! Let's get up and buy some food. Let's see what it gives it energy. I think it was apples, but whatever. Let's first do this. Skills, reading, and the flow. What is this? When reading, you'll get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. That's actually nice. The first time you look at a fresco, cross, or shrine, charisma will increase temporarily by +2. Being well learned, you'll make a better impression on people and get +1 speech bonus when trying to persuade a guard. Nah, I'm gonna take in the flow, you will get tired, yeah. Is that all the places where I have speech? Speech. Yep. Only place where I got a point. I do hear some popping. Anybody else hear some popping in the sound once in a while? Crackling like a bad connection. Maybe there's just a bad connection on my headphones. This guy's still practicing. Alright. Well, it's not that dark yet. Let's wash myself. And I was gonna get some food. Let's get some food. This is the tavern wench. Here, Winchy. That's a villager. Maybe I can eat from here. No. Oh, hello. Drinking water, what does that do? Health and energy +1. Okay, health. Nourishment 0.5. Health 7, energy 5. Alcohol 13%. I'm gonna buy one of these. One of these. Moonshine, I don't want that. Spirits, wine, whatever. And I'm just gonna close the deal. Food. Fine wine. Nourishment 96. So 97, 80. Good. Ooh, I didn't even get to, oh, I got a little tipsy, but that's okay. That's gonna go away soon.
My, have a look at those melons. Feel free to have a knock.
Let's just sit here and listen to this guy's pitch. My, look at those melons. Where? You're not selling melons, brother. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I don't really see what he's saying. Alright, let's get it here. Let's go look for a little bit belladonna. See, because it's called belladonna, I keep looking for white flowers and they're not. I think they're purple and orange flowers on a bush, but I haven't really seen them. They're not going to be in the fields. Gotta look for a clearing in the forest, so they don't like a lot of sun, but they do like a little bit of sun. Is that sage? Yeah, sage and willow bark. That's a witch's trail. Nice mushrooms. Fork in the road. You know what? Left, I think, takes me back, so I'm gonna take this one on the right. Those are Kumans. Nope. Yep. I hit the tree. Horsey. Save me for myself, Horsey. And I jumped into the bushes. I don't think anybody's chasing me this far. We found the Kuman camp. Cows. Yeah, I know I have popping. That's because my view distance is set very low. Basically, unless you're in front of my nose, I can't see you. Unless it's a player or something like that. Not a player, but what am I saying? An NPC. NPCs I can see far away. Cows I can't. Whee! Oh, I jumped in the bush again. Good horsey. Let's not kill my horse. If this was a real horse, I would have fallen off on that cliff. You know what? I'm gonna go check out that tree because it shouldn't be dead. It's right next to a river. It shouldn't be dead. They probably killed it on purpose. It's probably doing something. Yeah, I know it's an interesting sight. Sit. There's fire. Why did they kill the tree? Why is there a bucket? Who leaves an iron bucket in the water? That's a little bit stupid. Especially running water and cold, which is oxygen rich, and that's bad for metal. That's a little bit weird. But there's two paths that go to the same place. We got, what is this? What is B? Find out more about Lumpy Lubosh. So there is more to find out about him. Nope. What is this? Meet the parish priest in the tavern at evening. Grocer. There must be someone. Unexplored place. Alright, we have an unexplored place. Let's go check it out. It's probably the butcher's. I think I passed it a couple of times. Let's take my horse and go there. From what happened last time when we were in a fight, I'm a little bit afraid of fights. Otherwise, I probably should have taken care of those Kumans. Those Kumani. You know what? If I can find out someone that lives nearby to that site, I may be able to find something. Because it is an interesting site. Wait a minute. What's going on here? It's just a tiny bridge. Like I said, I have pop in because my view distance is set very low because I don't want you guys to struggle with frame rate issues on the stream. And yeah, it's a little bit bad, but yeah, this is his place. The guy got killed here. Murdered. And nobody heard anything. That's it's a little bit weird. Because at night in the village it's really quiet. Like eerily quiet. You don't really get that in the city. Especially here where they don't even have electricity. Because it's not been discovered yet. Nobody invented electricity. I just want to point that out. Nobody invented it. They discovered it. It was me. Hi, I brought my horse here so I can trample your crops. I'm very sorry. I apologize vehemently. Vehemently? I don't know. That's probably. Let's talk. Hey.
What
hey.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Ask away.
That's all. Thank you.
Stop freaking out. It's just my horse. Hello.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hanish gives a job like that to a young fella like you?
I've asked everything. Okay.
Thank you.
So these guys don't know anything. Weird. So, did you find out who it was? It was my horsey. Hello. Now let's go to the unexplored place. Check that out. Actually, those guys could see something from the windows. Come on. Come on. You could have seen something weird through the windows. Hey, puppy. How are you doing, puppy? Hello, puppy. Hey, Kuta. Here, talk to me. Whatever. Why is she sleeping in the middle of the day? Hey, woman, wake up. Whatever. Puppy, why is your master sleeping in the middle of the day? Chicken. Anybody. You chicken, tell me. Did you see something over there? Hello. Hi. Come here. Talk. There we go.
I've come in the name of Sahanish of...
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this Lubosh who was...
Those that live by...
Have you noticed...
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him...
Do you know what Lu...
How would I know?
Do you know who Lubosh...
I don't know, since I don't go to alehouses.
Oh, lady.
That's all. Thank you.
Didn't tell me anything. Come on, you can see the thing through the windows. You can see right over there. I want to see something. I want you to have seen something. That was a bust. Who else can see the house? Ooh. Yeah, it's me. Shut up. Maybe he passed by this place. Maybe Lubosh managed to get a shot in. Hello, puppy. Ah, this is not a door. Did you see me? I was stupid. I went inside this thing. Why would you build a fence and then leave the door open? Oh, there's nothing inside. Well, did you see how stupid I was? I thought it was a door. Alright, let's go here. Hi, anybody home? There's 2 people home, 2 women home. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna bother them. Empty trough. You know what? I'm gonna go inside and talk to you. Hey, lady, here.
I've come in the name of...
Ask away.
I think I've talked to you already.
That's all.
You've no business.
Yeah, I have business.
I've
See?
come in the name of...
I don't know how I can help you, but ask.
Do you know who...
As far as I know, he had nobody...
Ah,
That's all. Thank you.
no one saw anything. Hello, puppy. Ooh, ooh. Hello.
I've come in the...
I don't know how I can...
Alright, I've talked
That's
to you
all.
already. Maple.
Good
How
day
you doing,
to you.
Maple? I think I talked to you. Yeah, I did. Alright, unexplored place. Where is the unexplored place? Butcher. Alright, I don't care about butcher. You know what? A butcher wouldn't know how to write though. He would be good with a knife and have a strong arm. You're not the butcher, obviously.
I've come in...
I don't know how I can...
Yep, you can't
That's
help.
all.
God bless.
Thank you. Hey, shop guard.
I've come...
Of course.
No,
That's all.
I've talked to you already. Okay. Where's the butcher? There he is. Hello, butcher.
God be with you.
I've...
Ah,
That's all.
great text. A great text means that basically I've talked to him already, or at least I have gotten the answers to those questions from similar. Hey, everybody's sleeping. I guess it's time to go to the tavern. What is it? 7 o'clock? No, wait, that's not it. Inventory. What time is it? Yeah, 7. This should be considered nighttime, right? check some other things out. House over here. House over there. Yeah, but they don't have line of sight. So my police work was for not. See, I want somebody who had a view of the door, and there doesn't appear to be anyone who had a view of the door. Which house was it? It's that one over there. And those are the only houses that had a view of the door. And I've talked to him. So basically the point is I have to talk to the priest no matter what. Even if I figure something out. Those people are taking the path, so I'm gonna go around them and go to the tavern. Yeah. Huh. Oh, shit. Crap. Let's go party with the priests. Because, you know, that's how we roll. Drunk as a priest on Sunday. Come on. Let's do this. Out of the way, everybody. I'm getting to get drunk. I already sound like I am drunk. Alright, let's go. Yeah, people are in the tavern, so probably the priest is in the tavern as well. I can't wait till we start going outside of town to do this. Yeah, Father Godwin, let's talk.
Blessings
let's chat.
of our Lord be.
And with you, lad. Take a seat.
Blessed our Lord be. I'll take a seat. Just hold on, give me in-game 20 minutes. Ooh, they have skin on the benches. I didn't notice that. That's a good place. Let's talk.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out.
For me.
But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents.
My only complaint about the game is
even
the
Deutsch
characters
who was on Sigismund's
overact.
side. I didn't make it to the castle.
That head is
I
hanging
wanted to
way
try and
too
help
low.
my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
I noticed there's a woman living with you at the presbytery.
What of it? Have you never met a cleric who lives with a woman before? Mother Church won't let me take her to wife. Too afraid it might lose its property to any heirs she bore me. But she cooks and cleans, and, well, as a man I have my needs.
I'm not sure the parish priest at St. James would agree with you.
Orthodox
I
priest
heard
can
he
marry.
was a bit odd.
Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
Yep.
My pleasure.
And it avoids conflicts like this.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubos told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague.
Here.
It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it.
I'll be right
I'm
back.
thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticizes the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
I'll be right back with that.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe?
Yep.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I've reached a new level of drinking. I like this song.
Enough of this.
Uh-oh.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Uh-oh. Nope, nope.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Ow. God!
Oh, ow, ow. Ow.
The hell with you!
Gone weak at their knees, have you?
Ow, ow, ow. Somebody's hitting me in the back.
Ow!
Owie, 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 owie.
Fucking hell!
Okay.
So, my dear, would you like to have a little ring on the bell? Closer said than done.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? What's the step, my dears? Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
Oh, the priest.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
I'm in a private area again. Godwin, you old goat.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Bah. Oh boy. Where the sheep? Crazy priest. Henry.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Poor Henry. I think we're gonna have trouble.
Godwin, you beast. Get up. Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards.
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something.
Yep.
What have I forgotten?
Quite a bit.
Where the fuck am I? What the fuck was it? Mass!
Where the fuck am I?
Shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Radzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
All right.
Well, all right. make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubos.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Alright. Ceremonial Master went. Hus. Let's read it. Where is it? Oop. Alright. One should not believe in the church because the church is not God. Lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning is turned to poison in nearly the whole world. Alright, whatever, I read it. Inventory. I need stuff. Ring, slippers. I don't need a helmet in the church. I don't need a coif. Charisma is not going up or down. I don't need this. Alright. Okay. So I'm dressed. I don't need weapons in the church. Alright. Need to wash up though.
What's the matter with you? We have to...
Alright. Starting a mass, right? Oh, good, it started raining.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pup.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast.
Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hoc facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where by the grace of God was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Modest. Yeah.
Greetings, brothers and sisters in Christ. I am here to tell you about Mother Church, and to show you through my words how she is falling into decay and abandon. How the once great mother of all Christians is losing her dignity and trading in souls like the merchants in the temple. But I am digressing.
That boy has a cheek.
Yep. Head of the church were common desolate priests.
Creation has given to every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone. It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, enemies, injustice, hunger and chaos, failed harvests, fires, floods and other catastrophes. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honour to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
Oh, yes. By the way, you have to read the book.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that hus.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. Don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague. And he told it nicely.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you?
Well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out?
Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko. Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall, too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Ooh-wee. We did it. We did it, guys. We figured it out. Now I have to go get a horse. I gotta go see a man about a horse.
Mushrooms, apples, carrots, cabbage.
Don't crash into the woman. Alright. I wonder where this word crash comes from. Probably from rash. Like, that action was taken too rashly. I missed the interest of the thingy again. Come on. Alright. Let's figure it out. Hey, mount the Rhone. I think this is the Rhone. Yes.
So, boy, want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair? Well, you still gonna throw me off?
Wait a minute. Oh, I have a hangover, right? Yeah, hangover. You know what? I think I need some nourishment. Energy is 65. Food. I'll eat some dry fruit. And I will... That's it. Now, which way was it? Yep. Alright. Let's do it. Ooh, this is a fast horse. Sorry. All right. Well, this is going to be a fast ride up to Talmberg. I did love the priest though. The priest was awesome. Got an exciting night too. The beer wench will never talk to me again, I guess. But what you gonna do? I think I took the wrong turn, but that's okay. We'll fix it. Oh, the both paths come down this way. Alright, cool. Should be a bridge in front of me. There it is. Alright. You can rest, boy. Horses are good transport. Not exactly environmentally friendly, but good transport. Wondering why? Because they release a lot of methane from the poop. Like all herbivores. A lot of methane. You get 7 billion horses, so everybody has a horse, and you got a problem in your hands. Uh-oh. What happened here? Oh, this is an accident site. Which way was it going? Let's check the map. I was going the completely wrong direction the whole time. Why didn't anybody tell me? Anyway, take this horsey, head west. Good horse. That's all you need, basically. As long as the horse doesn't throw you. You can make a nice living. Especially if you have a pull horse. If you don't have a pull horse, you can treat it gently and pull a little bit less, or buy a mule, you know, eventually. This is northwest, so I need to turn west as soon as possible. Actually, no. D is exactly on the northwest. So I just need to keep going until I find the big road. Oops. Fast horse with good stamina. I think this is the bridge that I came up. No, this is a different bridge. Okay, horsey. Alright, take a break. Wrong turn. Hold on. Nope, I can make it work. Alright. Bit over wrong turn, but not too much. And there's the split. Shut up. I don't care what you have to say. Nothing but troublemakers in the middle of the woods. Alright, there we go. ahead, because I gotta make it up to the castle. Whoops. Almost fell in the river. Well, I'm hungover and riding a horse, alright? Give me a break. Give me a break. Come on. Don't kill the chickens. I don't know if it can, but still. Nice white horse.
Aha! Roan for Lady Stephanie. Thank you, Henry.
You're welcome, stable master. Now, we need to go to Ledechko. We need to track down Ricky. Buy one for a merchant. Go and see Teresa. You know what? I will ride down to Newhoff. And then back to Ratai. And then I'll take the bridge across the river. It should be right here. Yeah. Get across the river and then go to Ledechko. I'll go to Ledechko this way. So I'll make a circle out of it. What is this activity giver? Oh, that's the miller. Alright. Southeast. Alright. Let's go. Let's go get my horse. Good horsey. Yes, in real life you would have just basically ridden the one horse and had the other one tied behind it. But in a video game, it can just spawn behind you. It's no big deal. Southwest. I need to be going that way. Alright. Oh, horsey. Still going southwest. I need to be going southeast. There we go. Take a little bit break for the horsey so I can catch up. And it should be, there we go, to the right road. Get a bit of water. Oop, took the wrong turn here. There you go. That's the right one. Those Cumans, I'll just run past them. Nope. See, this horse is a lot slower than the one that we rode. And this should be Thornburg. No, not Thornburg. Newhoff. Alright, this horse is tired and I need to check my map. Oh, this is not Newhoff. What is it? It's just a stable on the wall, on the road. Roadside Inn. Yep, those existed by the highway. Alright, so I just gotta keep heading east to Newhoff and then head south. And there should be a shrine. Yep. Alright. Oh man. Playing this game in the spring is a lot better. Yep, charge. Newhoff should be around the corner. Should be able to see it. There it is. Oh, and my hangover is almost done. Go to see Teresa. I know I kind of cheated on her, but hey, we're not together yet. What, you think such things didn't happen just because the church said it didn't happen? Yeah, bullshit. Humans are humans and they're not changing anytime soon. This horse is still here. At least I know I'm the right way. I don't know whose horse it is. Probably Bernard's horse, actually. Probably just glitched out of the stables or something. I don't know. I'm trying to calm myself down because there's a mystery I can't solve. I like solving mysteries. This game is really relaxing sometimes and really intense sometimes. Now, the reason I'm so afraid of starting a fight is because I don't have good armor. I have very light armor that doesn't protect me a lot from poking things. And most swords have pokey things on them. Let's do it. Let's run. Found an accident on the road. I could investigate it. Now you gotta be careful who you accept jobs from. You gotta know if you have the skills. Like right now I'm level 8, but my speech is level 7, I think. And jobs I can accept are not jobs I can actually complete. For speech. For fighting, a little bit better. I have the armor for it a little bit. But it would be better if I had better armor. I should probably talk to Bernard or someone about this. Oh crap, I should have went to Radzik. Yeah, I gotta go talk to Sir Radzik after this. I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon though. Go to the tailor, repair my stuff. Go to armor, repair my stuff. Yeah, armor does get damaged when you wear it. Just a little bit. And I was in a fight, so even a fist fight can dirty you up. I'll buy the wine first though. Actually no, because that requires archery. I'll enter the contest first. Because I have to win this contest. I know I'm spoiling it a little bit, but...
Hear ye, good people.
For those of you who are playing along and kind of want to keep up or something like that, I don't know. People do that sometimes. I don't know if I'm exciting enough, but hey. And yeah, we're going. We're going. Going to talk to our honey. I don't know if there's a way to avoid sleeping with the wench over there. If you want to be straight and straight arrow, straight shooter with Teresa. You could probably tell her, I don't know if you have the option, but you know, she's a nice girl. Any woman risking her neck to save me is fine by me. Ooh, baths. You know what? We're gonna take a bath. Get up the horsey. X is a little bit funny number. I would have chosen H for it. You know, H for horse. Baths. Hello.
I'm interested in your services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Heal my wounds in a bath, laundry, no. Pay for the wench and everything that goes with that, no. Get a haircut, get a shave. I have to bath and launder my garments.
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Yes, I do, and I'm not even going to haggle.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Yep. Let's get a shave.
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
Let's go with casual elegance. Not like this. I'd rather not.
No deal.
Let's see the Duke. Nah.
No deal.
I just want a clean shave. No. No mustacho.
No deal.
What is this? Oh, no. Full beard.
No deal.
Dignitary wisdom. Bohemian Duke. What is Troubadour? A goatee. No.
No deal.
What was casual elegance?
No deal.
What was the Bohemian Duke?
No deal.
Alright. We're going Woodman's Pride. Yep.
I'd like that. Thank you.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Yes, I do. 15. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
13. Oh, 14. Alright.
You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it.
Alright. Okay. I just cleaned myself. I just had a shower, so... Of course it's raining after I took a shower. Why wouldn't it be raining? Yeah, let's go. Move. Nice horse. I like Pebbles, because Because she's named Pebbles. Now, where's Teresa? Here, Teresa. Not sleeping. Alright, good. She working? She's probably working. There she is. Hello, Teresa. How you doing?
Don't you want to do something together again?
That sounds wonderful. Everyone says the Broken Wheel Tavern is the fun place to be in the evening. I want you to take me there.
Have you ever been to a tavern?
Me and my father used to stop at the tavern in the glade when he was taking the flour into town, but he never wanted to take me inside. What do you think, Hal? Shall we go?
Well, I don't see why not. But you'll have to try some ale while you're there.
I will. I promise.
Let's be going then.
In the middle of a rainstorm, why not? Caps lock, there we go.
Go to taverns a lot, do you?
Sometimes. If I want a proper meal, I have to. You wouldn't want to eat the stuff I cook.
That's true. I haven't forgotten that bet you made back in Scallops that time.
Don't talk about those oat cakes. Fritz's belly heaves at the very mention, even now.
And that's where you go to woo wenches, is it?
Well, naturally. The taverns and baths are where the best ones gather.
You lout.
No need to take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it any way at all.
It's all right. I'm only joking. I don't go picking up women in taverns.
Oh yeah, you do.
A different sort.
What sort might that be?
All mouth and green eyes.
You're such a...
Come on then. So, here we are. Shall we order something?
Yes, definitely.
Service?
Ah, a pair of lovebirds. What would you like to order?
Is it alright?
It's excellent.
This ale is no better in the province.
You know what?
What? What are you doing? Oh, no.
Oh.
But really?
Yes. Oh, come on, be brave.
No, I've never...
Hand on my hip.
I don't even know how.
And off we go.
But really, I don't know how.
You're doing just fine.
All right. Oh,
See, I got good shoes. And I took a bath. Water my clothes. I look good. Ah.
All right. Oh, very nice. Not so bad. You've worn me out.
And you said you couldn't dance.
How about a dance with a real man?
How about you
Oh,
leave
you're
me
gonna get a
alone and
beating.
bother someone else?
Oh, come on. It's a crime to waste a body like that on a scrawny boy like him. You got tits like a cow in calf. That's it. I like a woman to fight before I fuck her.
Oh man, you're gonna get a beating and I'm gonna like it.
You'll pay for that, boy. You gonna cry now? Fuck!
Ah, crap. Almost had it. I almost had it.
Well done.
Had enough. Hey! Yep.
Follow it. Crap. Follow it up. Come on. Follow it up.
I'm over here.
Yeah, you're over there.
You mangy dog.
Ow.
Ow.
Come on. I know I can do it.
Fuck it.
Come on, try it.
Give it.
Get it back, get it back, get it back. You just call me Hal. Am I Henry or Hal? Make up your mind.
Well landed.
Come on, get it back, get it back, get it back.
Give up. Bugger! Now.
Oh, he got me. He got me. He got me.
Hey!
Shouldn't have stopped that.
The filthy swine.
Yeah, you're gonna get a beating, boy. You're gonna get a beating.
Guard!
Guard? You want a guard? I am the guard. I'm the whole gendarme.
Oh dear.
Ow. And I forgot I don't have my helmet. Ow.
Ow.
Oh yeah. Get on with a good series. Knock them the freak out.
My hero.
They said fuck more
Does
than
it
I
hurt?
did, but whatever.
You should worry about the other fella.
Oh boy.
I'm fine.
Ow!
Of course you are. That's why you wince every time I touch you. You saw him off, though.
Is that a potato?
He wasn't feeling so playful after you'd finished with him.
Are you using a potato? No, that's a rag. Alright.
Baby.
Baby. Yeah, I got a beard. I got a beard now. I'm a big boy. My big boy pants. Not the shoes, though. Shoes are ridiculous.
So, you'll probably be fine. But try to give your hands some rest. Don't go lifting anything too heavy.
Nothing heavier than the woman's
Thank you.
leg.
Can I take you home?
You never give up. Are you sure you don't need a bit more rest? I can find my own way home.
I'll manage those few extra steps.
Come on then,
Hey,
hero.
Henry's come to see us.
Dude. That was not a little bit weird.
I'll give you this. Nights out with you might be painful, but they're never boring.
I do my best.
But you should go in before Peshek starts fretting.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, the counterattack. I gotta go train with him again because my swordsmanship is not really that great. It'll probably happen. It'll probably happen. I think I hit chat. Hit it. Which is probably a problem. Yep. Gonna go sleep it off though. Gonna go sleep a little bit. I did train on episode 8, but like I said, it got lost. Got lost. I didn't save it, which is a problem. take my clothes off before sleeping. And we'll continue this tomorrow, actually. Oh, I put that on. And done. Sleep. Ooh, nourishment is gonna get low. So when I wake up, I gotta eat. Next episode. Next episode is coming Wednesday afternoon. About 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So come and join me then. Because when the game is saved, I will be done with this one. Alright, great. Oop. Yep. Okay. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will continue this. Like I said, Wednesday at 6 p.m. Please join me. And 6 p.m. Central Time, US. Please join me for more adventures with Henry. And we will do a little bit of training with the sword. We will do a little bit of investigations. I gotta talk to... Actually, you know what? We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna go talk to the Lord. I forgot his name. Capon. Lord Capon. Talk to Lord Capon. We're gonna go to the baths and have ourselves a little bit of fun and more fist fights. So I will see you next time. Like I said, thank you very much, and please join me on Twitter. I know I don't post too regularly about games, but you will be able to catch up on schedule changes and stuff like that. So thank you very much. Twitter is at hang_croom_yt. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time.